Hello! It's your first day as a TPH driver, and you're ready to hit the ground running. You may have some questions, though, before you get started, ranging from simple things, like how your day will typically play out, to how much of an impact your role has on our company. TPH drivers are the face of the parts house. You'll be interacting with numerous customers throughout the day, and will be one of the people customers think of when they hear our name. While this is not a sales role, customer service skills are still very important. You have a direct impact on the end consumer. You, a TPH driver, can help that soccer mom get her car back in time to pick the kids up from practice, or the new hire to get to his job on time. When you deliver parts quickly and efficiently, not only do you positively impact our customers, but you impact the lives of the community. TPH has specific guidelines outlined in this video that will help you achieve a top level of professionalism, customer service, and safety. Step 1. What are you wearing? All TPH drivers must wear a company-provided shirt. This will either be a TPH t-shirt or a TPH collared shirt. You must wear closed-toed shoes at all times. Pants or appropriate length shorts are acceptable. Step 2. Familiarize yourself with the warehouse. Every TPH location is different. Familiarize yourself with where the emergency exits are, where the emergency evacuation meeting point is, and where the fire extinguishers are placed. It is also important to get a sense of where product is placed. As a driver, you may be asked to help pull product. Depending on the size of your location, this could be a daily event or occasional. Regardless, knowing where product is placed and how to navigate the warehouse will help you become a more efficient puller and driver. Step 3. Proper lifting. As a driver, you will be required to lift objects of various shapes, sizes, and weights. Some of these items weigh less than a pound. Others can weigh more than 80 pounds. It is advisable to stretch before starting your shift. Warming up your muscles can help prevent injury. Let's see what safety analyst Austin Schroeder from Phoenix Parks has to say about lifting items from the ground level.
It's a myth that you lift with a straight back. The spine is actually shaped like a lazy S. The lazy S allows for flexibility and should be maintained to ensure a healthy, neutral, round disc position. There are 24 discs between vertebrae in the spine that could be injured by an improper lift. Back injuries include bulged or herniated discs, which most commonly happen from overexertion while lifting improperly. To avoid injury, we need to maintain an upright, lazy S posture. When attempting a lift from ground level, go to a catcher's position. This enables good balance and maintains the neutral, healthy, round disc position. To accomplish this, assume a wide stance, shoulder width apart, with feet diagonal for better balance. Look ahead, never down at the object. Keep arms inside the knees, grip underneath the object diagonally, and bring the load close to the body. Now, fold the object to your power zone. This is the area between your sternum and belt buckle. Keep elbows in close against your body. Then, fold the object to your power zone using your arms, shoulders, chest, and back. Always bring the object to your power zone before trying to stand. Note, if you cannot fold the object to your power zone, get help. Once the object is brought to your power zone, the weight is balanced within your center of gravity, and all muscle groups throughout the body are used when you stand.
Remember, if any item is more than 50 pounds or it appears too heavy for you to lift on your own, ask for help. 2 people can lift heavy objects much more safely than 1. But what happens if you have an object that isn't too heavy, but it happens to be high up on the shelf? Do not climb the shelves to grab the part. These shelves are not designed to hold body weight and can collapse on you if you put too much pressure on them. Please find a stool or ladder and climb until the desired object is at chest level. maintaining 3 points of contact at all times. Carry the part back down to the ground. Additionally, please do not overexert yourself when carrying items. TPH locations have carts for you to put orders on as soon as you pull them from the shelf. Be careful when navigating the aisle. Some warehouses have forklifts, lift trucks, electric pallet jacks, and more. You don't want to step out in front of one of them. Okay, so now that you've become accustomed with your warehouse and know how to carry parts safely to the bay doors, what comes next? Loading and then delivery. Step 4. Always double check the purchase orders before you put the product in your vehicle. You want to make sure the part numbers on the parts match what's on the invoice. It's a good idea to consolidate smaller items in boxes so they don't slide around in your vehicle. Remember, certain items need to be contained and restrained in specific ways. When transporting batteries, you cannot carry more than 4 batteries in a standard vehicle. The only vehicles equipped to transport more than 4 batteries are box trucks and battery trucks. Please place batteries in containers so they cannot slide around. When transporting battery cores, which are used batteries picked up from customer locations, you must place them in totes with lids. Many locations use green totes with locking lids to contain the battery cores. This way, any battery acid or fluid will be captured in the container and not in the car or on you. When transporting a pallet of material, make sure all items are properly secured to the pallet. This means the wrapping shouldn't be around the product only. It should also wrap around the pallet to secure the items from sliding off. Additionally, your pallets, or any large items, need to be secured in the vehicle with either straps or locking bars. This will prevent the load from sliding around and will help keep you as a driver safe. Step 5. When loading product into your vehicle, think about the route ahead. Load your car from front to back so that the product for your last deliveries are the furthest in, and the parts for your first stops are closest to the trunk or door. That way, you'll be able to minimize reaching for and pulling heavy items. It's also important to think about utilizing your personal protective equipment, or PPE. All drivers are equipped with gloves, battery picking assists, and first aid kits. These are here for your safety. Please use them as needed. Step 6. Walk around. Take a quick walk around your vehicle to make sure everything looks okay. Run a quick eye over the tires and lights and make sure your mirrors are in proper position. Check to ensure the driver's alert and TPH stickers are not covered up, and make sure there are no obstacles in front or behind your vehicle. All drivers must conduct a more in-depth inspection once a week, unless you are driving a commercial vehicle, in which case you are required to complete a Driver Vehicle Inspection Report, or DVIR, every shift. Okay, once you have loaded your vehicle, secured the load, and checked to make sure there are no immediate concerns with your car, you are ready to make deliveries. Step 7. On the road. Make sure your seatbelt is on, the headrest is in place, the mirrors are adjusted to your height, and your cell phone is put away. You may have a beverage in the car and carry your lunch if you're on a long run and typically eat while away from the warehouse. Remember, however, that eating and smoking are not permitted while in the vehicle. Before you leave, make sure you know which route you are taking. Once on the road, obey all traffic laws and be sure to be a safe and courteous driver. You are representing TPH while on the road. You'd be surprised how many people notice you driving. Please note that reckless driving, speeding, changing lanes without turn signals, texting, reading, etc. are all noted by the general public. Your vehicle has a 1-800 driver's alert number on the bumper. If another driver or citizen is concerned about your driving habits, they can call the number and relay their concerns. Please note that the veracity of all calls are validated by using the vehicle's GPS. In addition to wanting to remain safe on the road, there's another motive for driving professionally. Your location's Safety Counts points. Safety Counts is an exciting program that encourages and rewards safe practices at a team level. Every month, your location is reviewed and awarded, or not awarded, points based on the actions of you and your team members. For example, if no drivers receive negative driver's alert calls that month, your location is awarded points, which you can then cash in for prizes, such as shirts, hats, basketball goals, TVs for the break room, lunch parties, you name it. By doing your part to remain safe and courteous on the road and in the warehouse, you can help yourself and your teammates earn awesome prizes. Step 8. Parking at a customer's location. Make sure to park your vehicle in a place that minimizes your chances of getting hit. Unfortunately, customer parking lots are prime areas for other drivers to back into your car or park so close to your car that you can't move it. Where you park will depend on the customer's location, i.e., if there are parking spots available, if you walk in through the bay or shop doors, if you go to the counter, etc. Just make sure you are aware of your surroundings. Step 9. Entering the customer's location. When you make a delivery, you will most likely go through the side or back of the shop. There will usually be a designated spot for you to place the items. Don't enter areas of their workplace that you shouldn't be in. Do not walk under any lifts, nor go near spilled grease or oil. Remain wary of potential hazards in a shop or dealership. Hand the invoice to the designated employee and have them sign it. Give them a copy and keep a signed copy for yourself. If they are a cash account, accept the money given to you and place it in your cash or receipts purse. Step 10. Return parts. The customer may have items they wish to return. Please have them give you a completed Return Goods Form, or RGF. They should already have one completed, but if not, you can give them a blank form to fill out. Collect the RGF and return parts and give them to your dispatcher or manager. Step 11. Professionalism. Be polite and courteous to the customer. You are representing the company and are the face they think of when they order parts. Feel free to interact with customers' employees. Most will be friendly and swap a few greetings with you. However, don't forget that you have multiple customers waiting on you, and they also have customers waiting on them. Keep your visits friendly and short. Now, the customer may have complaints to make, which will most likely be about things outside of your control. Try and remain calm and know that this is not personal. Thank them for their input, assure them that you will pass along their concerns to your manager, and avoid saying anything confrontational or aggressive in return. Step 12. Finishing the route. Continue on your route, deliver the parts with professionalism, and return to the warehouse. Several things may happen. You could be given more parts for the same customers you just visited, you could be given a new route, or you could be asked to help pull parts in the warehouse. It all depends on how busy the day is and how many drivers your TPH location has. Be sure to ask your dispatcher if you have any questions about this process. And there you have it. These are the steps to becoming a top-notch TPH driver. We're excited you've joined our team, and we look forward to seeing all the great things you will accomplish.